Did I tell you, did Barry Bonds get in? I think Barry Bonds should get into the Hall. I know I've been making this argument forever. I really believe that Barry Bonds was a victim of the steroids era. I really do, because he was the guy, and then a bunch of other people cheated, and then the president was calling them instead of Barry, and then Barry was like, well, all right, fuck it then. You know, this is me on steroids. There's 73, Mark. Right? Barry Bonds, Hall of Fame opponents, can't handle the truth. Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens got what they deserved. Could David Ortiz's endorsement get Bonds, Roger Clemens into the Hall of Fame? This is the amazing thing about all those baseball players and all of those people that took steroids is what they learned on those people's bodies, they're now using on fucking 50-something-year-old white dudes like me so we can be fucking shredded. After our second and third divorce and go down to an Applebee's and maybe have a shot. You're 63? God, I only thought you were 51. Just go down there, all these fucking chicks with daddy issues. Yeah, and my buddies, one of my buddies from back home, not in the business, an original OG friend of mine, he said it. He said it. Steroids saved baseball. Baseball was fucked. All of their records were from in the past. They canceled the World Series. They had nothing. All they had was Cal Ripken Jr. breaking Lou Gehrig's record. That's all they fucking had. Thank God the Yankees came back. That was great for baseball. I wouldn't say all was right, as they say, and at least some people, that all was right. It was great for baseball, you know. It's great for baseball when like it's like the 49ers. 49ers being fucking good again is good. You know, you don't want to see them suck. I'll get into that in a minute. But anyway, I always thought Barry Bonds was just like, you know, all of these guys were going to hit more home runs and be more dominant during his time. And the reality is if all of them were natural, they couldn't touch Barry. And then they all cheated, right? And Bill Clinton, right? The old cigar smoker himself called up Sosa and McGuire instead of Barry Bonds. So he was like, all right, well, fuck it then. Is this the new world? Is this the new normal? That guy would have hit over 500 home runs easy, which is Hall of Fame fucking numbers. Enough already. And then you look at them, they're shitting all over Pete Rose for betting on baseball, right? And that was like the big taboo. And now look at him. You can gamble right there at the fucking ballparks on the game as fans, though. Still what Pete Rose did, you know, he was actually playing in the fucking game, you know. Here's what I want to commission. I want to stop calling the 1919 White Sox the Black Sox. I want them to be called the White Sox so everybody knows what franchise did it. Because for the longest time, I always thought the Black Sox were some defunct fucking team, you know, that threw the World Series and then their fans sort of left them. And then, it just faded away, right? Like the Canton Bulldogs or something in Ohio. Not saying they cheated. They were like in the beginning of the AFL. All right, Bill, shut the fuck up. Okay, fine. I will shut up. But I won't shut up because I don't have any guests on this thing. At least not this week. All right?